Hi guys, this is my very first YouTube video, and I am going to talk a little bit about earning money with Lyft. One of the ways that you can earn money with Lyft is by just getting people to sign up for Lyft. So with this video, there will be a link. If you'd like to try to drive for Lyft, you can try to sign up through my link that will be listed below. When you sign up, you can earn up to $1,150 within the first month. It is something where you can deduct taxes. So say you decide to go out and buy a car so you can drive for Lyft. A lot of the taxes that they're allowing you, well, not taxes, a lot of the deductions are allowing you to take to lower your income for tax season would be like your maintenance on the vehicle if you put tires on it, if you have to fix anything on your vehicle, your car insurance, your gas, which you definitely want to keep receipts for, your anything you buy for your car, like chargers. A lot of people, when they're riding in your vehicle, they will ask you for an Apple charger, things like that. You definitely want to have those things. And then sometimes you might just have some ice cold bottles of water in your car, and that will help you, especially in the summertime, earn some extra money. Now, if you are going to do driving full-time as a full-time profession, I would save $1,000 in your account just to have on hand for emergency situations. There was not long ago that I was driving to pick up someone for a Lyft, and another Lyft driver had got hit by someone. It wasn't their fault. They heard the car coming, and the Lyft driver was hit by this larger vehicle, and the person that was in the Lyft ride, he still needed a ride to get to work. So the accident actually made him late for work, and I was the driver to pick him up from the accident. So you definitely want to have some emergency cash in case something like that is going to happen. You'll still be able to rent a vehicle and drive while your vehicle is being repaired. You definitely want to make sure that you have enough insurance coverage to cover damages that may happen in your car, as well as, on the outside of your car, as well as the inside of your car. In Michigan, we have something called pothole season, where in the winter time, the ice and the snow actually cause the potholes to get larger, and we end up having to pay for different things on our car that goes wrong, like the tie rods, the tires, everything just is, the potholes make it harder on your vehicle to get through in the winter time. And not only that, but the ice and the snow kind of tear up your vehicle. Anything that has metal, unfortunately, is going to be degraded by water when it hits, and especially salt too. So that is my advice. If you would like to try to earn some extra money, it's definitely worth it. You could definitely make some extra money driving for Lyft. And what you make is dependent upon how much you put into it. If you work really hard and you do really well, you make more money. If you decide that you only want to drive 1 or 2 days out the week, well, then you should drive the 1 or 2 days with the most rides, which would probably be I don't know, a Friday or Saturday night. It really depends with Lyft. It depends on your community too. I don't suggest that you start driving for Lyft if you live in a less, like a very small town, unless you want to drive to the larger town, because small towns tend to, like, I drove out to the town of Port Huron, Michigan, just to see what, if there was going to be any Lyft rides. I did get one Lyft ride, but it wasn't nearly as busy as Metro Detroit. Metro Detroit is huge. You have all these cities that are connected to each other, and people need rides in those cities. They don't want to wait for the bus. They don't want to ride the train. They don't want to wait for a cab. They want a Lyft ride. They want it right now. And that's something that we can provide to them. Usually Lyft goes with the closest driver to them. So usually someone who is 2 to 3 minutes away. In bad weather, you might get someone who's 20 minutes away. You might wait a little while longer in bad weather. But Lyft does usually try to appease the customer by getting to them as quickly as they can and getting them to their location as quickly as they can with one of their 5-star drivers. So in my next video, I'm just going to talk a little bit, just a shorter video about the what you should not do when you're driving for Lyft. Definitely, okay? Well, I hope that you guys like and share my video, and definitely look into signing up for Lyft.